Wait, we go like this, right?
Ooh.
Slobs, restart this. We cannot swear.
Do whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
This close? Oh, my God.
What do you think? Adults, welcome.
What are our topics?
Thank you for joining me.
Restart it.
Happy fucking Friday.
Happy Friday.
Everybody rejoice. You know what time it is then? It's time for Slobs Anonymous.
Woohoo.
Welcome back, everybody. I am
Did you miss
Joey
us?
C. And
I'm
here
KB.
always with my sidekick, KB. K Bizzle. What's new? What's going on? What's going on in K Bizzle's house?
So we missed you guys last week. Last week.
Last week.
We had some technical difficulties, but
Technical difficulties.
this week, you want to know something new and exciting? I got tickets.
Asked, yeah. I said,
I don't
going
care.
on in
I'm
your
just telling
house?
you.
All right.
I got tickets to go see Chris Stapleton and George Strait.
Wow.
I'm
I mean, of anything country, I would definitely go see Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, but you're not. So
Fine. You know what? Fuck it. That's our show, folks. Thank you for stopping by. It's been a wonderful Friday. Cocksucker motherfucker.
But I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. So that's where I'll be in July.
I'm like pumped for you.
Dude, I'm so excited.
That's pretty dope. I'm gonna see Metallica in August, so
Oh, well,
fuck off.
Am I invited to that?
No.
All right.
I had ordered tickets over a year ago. It was ridiculous.
So, you know what else? I wanted to give an update about this. So I went to Chicago Pizza and Oven Grinders.
Ah, yeah.
I got the pot pie pizza thing, and like it was phenomenal.
Yeah, I gotta go there and not get a meatball sub.
Yeah. When we were there, I sat next to my grandpa, and everyone at the table was like, "Don't eat the meatball sub." Joe says, "Don't eat the meatball sub."
Well, I'm glad we have somebody listening to the damn
Yeah,
show.
right.
That's good to know.
But yeah, it was delicious. Did
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
gonna have
the
to give it a
bread
go.
when you were there?
I don't remember. It was over 10 years ago.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
I was there with an ex-girlfriend. I don't remember that shit.
Oh, gotcha. Blocked
I'm
it out.
Yeah,
Blocked it
I'm
out.
out.
Well, maybe we should go there one day and do a little review because it was
I'm
really
down.
good. Yeah.
You don't scare me.
But yeah, what's new and exciting with you?
Nothing huge. I got my car back finally after being to and from the mechanic twice.
There you go.
So it was a heater core. It was an ignition module, oil change, the whole nine. Like it was. I've had that car for over 10 years and I've never had to do anything to it. So I didn't even feel
So
bad.
you're not even bad about it.
Didn't even feel bad. Do we have any stories or any sort of fan interaction this week?
We do.
What do we got?
We do.
The Slobs Corner on the Slobcast.
So one of our slobs, I don't know if she or he wants to be anonymous. I could have made it as a save.
Yeah.
And then you just had to call me out like that, you asshole. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not allowed to say
You're
asshole.
not allowed to call me an asshole.
I'm
Hurts my
sorry.
feelings.
You're very mean.
It's one of my icks.
Yeah, right. But anyways, so to my favorite slobs, I absolutely love listening to you guys every Friday. After listening to the last episode, I've decided to share a few icks that make me cringe. I only have 4 because you covered most of my other ones in the last episode.
Oh, good. It's
Love
got to
you
be somebody
guys.
we know, yeah.
Right. I'm glad that we're on the same wavelength.
Hell yeah.
So this person's icks are when people have their windshield wipers on and it's no longer raining.
They're just going,
Yeah. Yeah. I think I do that. It's even worse when I'm in someone's car and they have the wipers going and it's not raining and it makes that god-awful scraping sound. Get it together, people. No rain means no wipers needed.
Wow. All right.
The second ick is when parents have their children on a leash.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is.
I like that. I like
yes.
that.
It says, your child may behave like a savage, but they're not an animal. Some people try to make it look all cute by getting the leash that attaches to a backpack that the kid wears. But at the end of the day, a leash is a leash.
They look like a dog. It's wrong.
Come here, Fido.
Yeah.
I mean, Karen.
Where's Sparky?
Yeah. So then the next one is when I'm driving and someone thinks I'm going to let them in just because they put their signal on at the last second to cut in front of me. Sorry, sir, not today. I'd rather rear end the person in front of me than let you in.
Oh my God.
And then the fourth is when you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and use the same knife in both jars.
Oh, no. What
It's
are you doing?
so yucky finding peanut butter residue in the jelly jar and vice versa. Simply get another knife, which
Yeah.
I agree.
No, that's a big no.
Those
thanks.
are all really good icks, and I'm glad we have
If you
some.
couldn't tell, we are back with episode 2 of the Icks.
Yes,
What
we have more icks.
Yeah,
It's an icky world.
What puts the onion in our ointment? What chaps our ass? What grinds our gears?
Oh,
that's
gosh.
what we're here with again. Part 2 today.
No onion in my ointment.
Not anymore. Well, thank you for writing in. If you want to be like the anonymous she or he that wrote in,
You're
As
such
Kaylee
a jag-off, okay? I'm not going to call you an asshole. You're a jag-off.
hey, I'll take it. I'll wear that badge proudly.
All right.
All right, well, let's continue to get into it then. What do you say?
I mean, all right.
Or are you good? Or
I'm well.
Are you,
I'm
no?
well.
Are
I'm
you?
pulling mine up. All right. For what you go ahead.
Oh, dude, this is another. I should have split these up into work themed stuff because there's a lot.
No,
of
I
work
like the
the sporadicness.
Yeah, I
the
like it.
spontaneity.
I like it. Yeah.
The spontaneity.
Right.
When someone replies to a company-wide email, replies all, doesn't realize they're doing it. Well, they'll be we'll get one every once in a while. It's like coffee machine's broken, and someone will be like, "Oh man," and it's like you just replied all. The entire company, including Germany, got "Aw man." What the fuck? Why? Who allowed this guy to work? It should be an automatic fucking write-up or some kind of demerit at that point
right. You get
on
a
your
demerit.
permanent record, where it's we had to take this person aside and remind them how to use a
them.
fucking
Yeah.
email, and that you can't just reply all to something so fucking trivial. It just gets me. This is why I'm gonna live a short life, though. If my blood pressure's ever high, this is the shit that gets me.
Why.
The stupidest
Dude,
shit.
I feel that though. I hate when you have you ever done it where you're BCC'd in something and then you reply and then it you're not supposed to be on it.
Yeah,
but it
goes.
goes.
Where'd this guy come from?
Yeah, yeah. Dude, the BCC is
For
the
those
biggest
who
rat
don't
button.
know what BCC is, if you're still working at, I don't know, fucking not a job.
or just not
I'm just
with
kidding.
technology.
Yeah, you've never written an email before.
Yeah.
You got a Neanderthal
blind.
listening to our podcast, ooh.
Yeah, right. That's the rat button, the BCC. That's what I call
Was
it.
that part of your ick, or are you about to go with a brand new one?
Well, that is an ick of mine, but
The BCC?
the
rat button?
yeah, right. No, actually, my next one,
You did steal slow drivers from me, by the way.
my other one is backseat drivers.
Oh, man. Yeah, what about when we're getting dinner or whatever, when I'm all right, turn off the light. turn
No,
off the light.
that's fine.
I got to direct your ass. I got to be Magellan.
My
Or is it specifically in the back seat?
no, it's literally when someone's like, "Well, just go this way," and then you're like,
Or why are you taking this way?
"Right." I am a backseat driver, but when people do it to me, I want to punch them.
You know what it is? And it's not even me trying to be a backseat driver. I'm genuinely curious.
Right.
Because I'm like, I haven't taken this way. Why are you taking this way? Maybe there's a shortcut.
Right.
Maybe there's something I don't know about.
See, I never think like that. I'm like, you're
I know.
just immediately insulting me.
Right. And I try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, best intention. All right, they're not trying to be an asshole. They're just asking me a question. This is why I take this way. Well, why?
Right.
Kennedy's going to be all jammed. Why are you getting on the Kennedy?
Right.
Because it says it'll only be 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just doing what I do.
Do you know what else I hate with backseat driving is when people tell you directions, they'll just start rattling off directions, and it's I have a GPS.
Oh, yeah. Any of that shit.
My mom,
Any of
my
that shit.
family, my grandparents, everybody
I'm literally
does
watching
that.
the GPS so you could all enjoy the fucking ride.
Right. I'm
Shut up and look out the window.
exactly. They're like, oh no, just take the Kennedy to
Yeah.
this, and then take a left here. I'm like, no, just stop
No,
talking.
I
my
got-
brain just shuts
Yeah.
off
I
when you
plugged
start
in
giving
the
me.
phone. We
Yeah.
got some Dolly on.
Right.
And I'm just following the turn left.
Right, yeah,
That's
right,
it. That's all I'm
exactly.
waiting for.
It's on the screen.
And even her, I got her shut up.
Me
I'm
too,
looking.
yes.
I'm just looking. I know in
Right.
0.5 miles I got to make my turn. You don't got to tell me.
Exactly.
All right? I don't care where you got it, where you put it, get it out of here.
Yeah,
All right?
right. Yeah, right. Exactly.
To go with the driving, though, this next ick definitely is prominent in my life. Whenever you let someone into traffic or in front of you and they don't give you the fucking wave or the fingers,
I know.
just like
or
the,
a
hey,
nod.
how you doing? A nod, nothing.
Nothing.
When they just go in and they're driving that fucking BMW or that Audi, I just want
You just want to ram their car. I know. I feel you.
I want to take my own fucking eyebrows off. Just one hair at a time. Yeah. And then pencil them in all thick. Dude, it is the worst. Because I'm like, here comes the good deed for the day.
Right.
And then like they do it and you're like, motherfucker.
Right. Or like when you hold the door and they don't say thank you.
Oh, it's the worst.
I know.
I can't. Oh God!
People don't have manners,
dude. And again, I hate this is what's wrong with me. Everything's wrong with me, especially if it's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I normally hear chivalry is dead. I hold the door for literally fucking anybody. It can be a guy, a girl, a grandma, grandpa, whatever, kid. I don't give a shit. I'm holding the door because it's the right thing to do.
Right. That's what you're taught.
So when I hear chivalry is dead, but I don't get a thanks on top of it. It's like, yo, you can't have both.
Right.
Either you want chivalry and you want to appreciate it, or you want to open your own fucking door. Right. No matter who you are. All right? Everybody just be nice.
Yeah.
Can we just agree? Everybody just needs to be nice.
Right. I agree. Just mind your manners.
It's not fucking hard.
I agree. Have you ever had the door like slammed on you?
Or someone's just not even aware of what
That's
the
happened
fuck.
to me.
Absolutely.
That happened to me recently.
100%. Set of double doors I got. It was like, boom. I'm like, oh, before I could even turn around, it was the second one was hitting me in the face. I was like, yo, asshole. Like,
I'm
what the fuck?
the awkward person that's like standing there, like opening it and like waiting to see how long they're going to take. And I'm like, should I stand here? And then I do. And then they're like looking at me like I'm strange. And then I'm like running to the next door. I have so many awkward, like.
I mean, Cabes, you're strange, though.
I am. I try to overly be a nice person.
You are a strange cookie. You are. If you were a cookie name, you'd be called the Wackadoo.
Thanks.
New Wackadoos.
I'm weird Barbie.
She's Scary Spice.
No. So what? Oh, it's my turn.
Is it? I don't know.
I think so. I don't know.
I did the traffic. My traffic sucks.
Oh, yeah, and then we went into the whole
about
tangent.
How people at the door.
But that wasn't even my ick.
Wow, you got icks for days.
I got so many icks.
Dude, this is, we're already running at like a long time here. We're definitely going to have to do a part 2 for sure.
Yeah, we have a lot of icks.
We don't like a lot of shit.
That's right.
For happy people, we don't like a lot of things.
Yeah, right. That's what makes us happy.
This is what we deal
Misery
with.
loves company.
It does. It absolutely does. I'll high five to that.
Right. They left me hanging. Anyways, my next biggest ick in the world is feet.
Just the general existence of a foot.
Any foot. It doesn't matter if it's a girl, if it's a guy, if it's a children are okay. They're like, people are like, look at the baby's feet.
I don't want no one like touching me with their foot.
I don't want you touching me. I don't want to look at yours. I don't want your foot touching me. I literally have straight up slapped the shit out of my husband in bed, like
for touching you with a foot.
Yeah, I'm like, don't touch me. I can't. And I worked at a podiatrist's office, but I didn't touch the feet.
Oh.
I worked in the back office. I wasn't even around the feet.
She worked in the back.
But like, yeah.
What do they have in the back of a podiatrist's
No, I
office?
did like nursing homes and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like I did coordination
like
with
a
the
Toys
doctors.
R Us where you're like, yeah, you have any more of these in the back?
I'm the stock girl.
You got more feet in the back? That's Cabes was her dreams were shattered when she was stocking feet. She had boxes of feet in the back.
Yeah, the best my family was like, I thought you hated feet. How are you working at a fucking podiatrist?
I was just saying, none of this makes any fucking
But
sense.
yeah, I can't even look at a person. Like, I get so cringed. I can't.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I can't look at?
What?
Toilet paper that's been put on the wrong way.
Oh my God, that's one of mine. What is the right way for you?
The right way. There is only one way. There's the right way. And it's on the patent. So anyone who wants to argue can literally suck a butt because it's on the patent for fucking toilet paper.
Okay, so what is considered the right way for you?
I mean, where it comes off the top into the front.
So it
Not where it loops out the back.
Exactly.
Bullshit.
Thank you.
Yes. No.
It has to be like.
And that goes for paper towel
like
too.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Any rolled toiletries like that.
Not like
I don't give a
underneath.
shit.
No.
That underneath
it's all
bullshit.
over
that
top
backwards
and,
underneath pull bullshit.
Yes.
No,
I'm
absolutely
so
not.
glad.
And when I saw someone post it years ago, what the patent looks like to toilet paper, it was facing the right way.
Okay, I'm glad that we
Yes.
agree. That
I
literally
just- I
was
couldn't
on here.
fucking-
When
Oh, you
people
stole one of
put their
mine, I stole
toilet
one of yours.
paper on the wrong way.
There's
I
only-
wrote toilet paper roll upside down.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
You can't. It's awkward.
That's
I don't
amazing.
it makes me feel ill, and I don't know why.
I
It's so silly because it doesn't change. It's still there.
Do you
It's
know-
just wrong.
I've changed people's at their houses. When I've gone,
Really? Oh, I have too. Yeah.
when
absolutely.
I've gone to their
100%.
house, I've like flipped it
It's
for
kind
them.
of like condiments on a burger. Like,
Right.
Like where does the lettuce belong in your opinion?
I believe the lettuce should be on the top.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like if it's on the bottom, it's all like warm and
All
it's,
your
it's, like,
condiments should be on
suffocated.
top.
I agree, but I've been to like a barbecue or a restaurant where like all of a sudden the shit's like mixed and mishmashed and like
No.
your tomatoes underneath the patty. It's like what the fuck's going
No,
on
it
here?
goes bread,
Like,
meat.
or to put ketchup underneath, mustard on the top. It's like no, I
No.
wanted that all to mix and flavor up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's kind of like that where it's like there's just a standard for certain things, and in this world, the toilet paper goes a certain way.
I agree. I agree. I'm glad we agree on that. We both agree on the way the toilet paper and burgers should be
That's
going.
it. Yeah, the right way. There's a
Right.
right way.
Right. So another ick of mine is when people like and I'm the opposite of everybody. I don't like when people can call me in 3 seconds and then they send me a text and then I have to respond to them and I'm like driving and I'm like, can't you just call me for 3 seconds and be like, hey, I'm here? But instead I gotta stop what I'm doing, type it out, and then like
Well, I'm the exact opposite.
I know
Holy
everyone is the
shit.
opposite of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, can't you just call me and be like, hey, I'm here?
I hate being on the phone. Oh my god.
I'm the opposite. I'm
it's
like,
not even like an ick. It's just like a
I
no.
would-
I just
I'd rather just be like, okay,
don't
cool, I'm
prefer
here,
it.
bye, and then they come out. I have to
No,
like
I just-
stop and then be like typing.
like a quick like whenever you're like here. Like I
Yeah.
just get that test perfect.
I see.
That's all I need.
would much rather just be like pressing the button, and be like, I'm here, and then you come out.
No, for me, I'm just like no,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I hate it. I hate it. Nobody else is like that, but I just if I could avoid texting, I do. Like I'm just like, I can't read people through text. Like, are you?
Well, no, that's true.
are
Yeah,
you
there's
mad?
no context.
Are you
yeah.
happy?
When
Like,
someone's like have fun, you're like, wait,
is this mean?
do they want me to have fun,
Right.
or are they like have fun?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, have fun.
I don't like it. Yeah, exactly.
Worse than that though, dude. People who are late.
I can't. I'm always late. I am the worst at
When
being
you're by
on-
yourself, you're not though.
Yeah, I'm not as bad
It's
when I'm
you
by
got a
myself.
rope in the cavalry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then you're fucked.
I kind of
I
feel.
hate. I just like I. And there's part of me that hates being early too. Like
Oh God,
like
yeah.
I'm just like fuck, I don't want to be the first one at the party, but I also don't want to be late because that's ignorant. You know what I mean? But, like
Well, what
that
do you
judgment call
constitute
is
as
rough.
late?
I don't know. I feel like anything after the first hour of the party is like constituted late.
So an hour, you give an hour
Like if someone,
grace
like if someone's
period?
like, "Yo, party starts at 5," and you show up at 6:01, technically it's like, all right, you're late.
Okay,
Like especially as a party thrower, an avid party thrower that I am, I want everyone to be there between the first hour of the start time.
oh shit,
Because I'm like, I got food that's hot, and like I'm like timing all this shit out. Like
that makes sense.
when the clown's gonna jump out of the cake and shit. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? What time the ponies are gonna arrive?
Right,
Like I got it's all scheduled. We're on a schedule. Understand the assignment.
I'm always late, especially
mean,
I
typically you're always
when
late, yeah.
a party is going on, it starts at 5. I just automatically in my mind say it starts at 6.
Well, goddamn.
So I leave my house
At 6:15.
at 6. I'm like, oh, it starts at 6. Cause like I don't want to be there early. I don't want to be that guy.
I don't blame you.
Okay. I hate when people still take mirror pics with the duck face.
Do people do that still?
Yeah, I still see it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like where they're straight up like flipping their
I
cameras.
always did it ironically though. Does that count?
What do you mean?
Like whenever I did it in a picture, it was me making fun of the people who like did it for real.
No, but like there's people that still really do that.
Like I'm trying to imagine what that looks
Yeah,
like.
like they're
When we were making
you
the
know where
face,
you
like,
turn your camera towards the mirror and you take the picture like in the mirror, but you're doing a duck face.
I mean, I've never done that, but I've taken like group pictures doing that because I thought
The group
It looked
pictures
funny.
in a mirror is different.
I've never done it solo.
a
no,
selfie in the mirror doing a duck face, like especially in the
solo.
bathroom,
That's
or
just
like
sad, and the fact that
can't.
it's still happening. That's There
Yeah.
should be a law against
It
that.
should be illegal.
It should
that
be.
died in 20.
Yeah. Like that goes with
20
the people.
no,
That goes with the
2005.
people at work who need to get the demerits. Like it goes on your permanent
Yeah, right.
record. Like when you get pulled over, a cop could see that.
Yeah, right.
He's like, "Oh, motherfucking
you did a duck face
person."
in a
Yeah.
mirror with a
Like,
bathroom.
so we seen the last 2 months. You do a duck face in the mirror. I need to see your license, registration.
Right.
Can you step out of the car, please?
Yeah.
Pop the trunk. We're gonna need to see if you got any paraphernalia. Like you're just automatically on a list.
Right.
All right, get out of here.
I gotcha. I can't.
Yeah, dude. How often do you get solicitors? You ever get solicitors in the
yeah.
city?
Yeah, I do.
I can't stand solicitors.
Yeah.
I have a no solicitor sign, and they still knock on my door.
Do you?
I'll get like AT&T selling shit. Yeah.
Do you ever
Comcast,
get
like
what are they called? No, not Mormons. Is it?
yeah, the Mormon, like a Bible salesman.
Yeah, I get like the church people.
No, I rarely get those, but I see those people at church. So
Well, like the really religious
you want to
people.
hear about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Yeah, they've come to my door. I honestly like don't answer the door unless like I know that somebody's coming. Like,
Oh yeah, no.
but like,
And especially with like the Ring doorbells now,
Yeah.
you see what's going on. I'm like, I don't know that guy in a tie. My friends don't wear ties. Like,
right.
who the fuck is this guy? What's he selling?
Yeah, I feel that. I used to like not. I feel like we used to get it at my parents' house more solicitors.
Yeah, I do feel like
When
when I
we
was
were
living
younger?
at home, yeah, it might
Yeah.
be a less thing now, but yeah, like guns live at this house. You can't be just knocking on my door like that.
Right.
You just can't.
Right.
Sorry.
Different time in the world. I hate when people are at a restaurant and they pick up their bowl of soup and eat it like a bowl of cereal at home.
Like they slurp it,
No, like they go like with both hands and they just like drink.
like drink it from the side of the bowl. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, and that's why I never understood like soup thermoses for people who just like drink the soup.
It throws. Yeah, I know.
Like, it's
I've never.
not coffee.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like to me, when you're drinking something, there's a difference between like eating soup and drinking soup.
right.
Eat soup a spoonful at a time.
Right.
It's like it's like just I don't know what the word. I was gonna say distinguished. That's not the word. But it's like dainty. It's proper. It's
Right.
like kind of distinguished. Yeah, like you're a human being. When you just pick up the bowl and start like fucking
manhandling it like a fucking.
off the side of the bowl, it's like I don't know. It becomes more. It's not a slice of pizza.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's not. It's not hand food. It's spoon food.
Right.
Pick up the goddamn spoon.
Right. I can't handle it. I'm like, why are
Yeah.
we?
I was never a thermos guy either. I never understood that.
I have never
coffee,
had a
but-
thermos for soup, even as a kid. And I feel like if I did, I don't think we ever did, but I feel like we would just have a spoon with it and like spoon it out of
Yeah.
a thermos.
Spoon that motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't
You'd
know.
be spooning.
Yeah. But I can't stand when people like two-hand drink out of their soup bowls.
Not doing it.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
It's pretty grotesque.
Dude, believe it or not, people misspell my name.
Joseph?
This is my next thing. No, my last name, Capra.
Oh, Capra. Okay.
Yeah. Did anyone ever spell your last name wrong?
Yeah, people spell my name completely
All right,
wrong.
5 letters though, 2 syllables. Capra. Sounds how it's spelled how it sounds.
They
Like,
used to spell Barrio wrong.
what 1 R?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can
Or
see that.
they'd add an S.
I can see that.
Like a Barrios. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
there's one.
That's
Just a
it.
uno.
It's real easy.
Singular.
But people misspell Joseph too. They spell Joe and then the Seth.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
Instead of
no,
J-O-S.
no, fucking no. Joseph.
Right.
They're lucky it's not Giuseppe.
Oh, man.
That starts with a
they'd
G.
be in big trouble. Is it I before E except after
Oh,
C?
it's I before you. And then,
Yeah, right.
Giuseppe.
Yeah.
Giuseppe.
You're in big trouble if that's it. My biggest ick in the world, and this is by far the biggest ick in the world,
In the world.
when people say they like country music and they don't.
Because you know
Yeah.
they're talking about the new age
Right.
arena
They're talking
rock
about woohoo country that's like
Yeah.
not country.
Talking about that yeet yeet country.
It is like insulting it's like insulting my life.
It's your childhood.
That's my life.
It's your demeanor. I get it. I get it.
very insulted by it. I'm like,
I get it.
okay, let's go.
I mean, I get it, but I don't get it because like the new country is the only shit I like. But I'll
Right.
never tell you I like country.
Right,
Because I
exactly.
know it's deeply rooted. It's a more
Right.
deeply rooted like admittance when you're like I like country. I know what comes with that. Like someone who says they like metal, and I'm like, sit down. We're
Right.
gonna have this conversation, and you're gonna find out why you don't. Because
Yeah.
you don't understand metal like I do.
Right.
Like the subgenres and everything that goes into it. Like, and then, someone leaves with a bloody face. It's just
Yeah,
how it
we
goes.
had that conversation once. You were like, "Why don't you like metal?" And I was like, "Because."
Yeah,
like,
and then you started naming all these bands. I'm like, that's metal.
but I was like, "No, because metalheads are like the worst.
They've ruined it.
They're the hardest people. Like they're like you don't know real metal.
Yeah,
and other
it's all
stuff."
about the first album and nothing else after that.
Yeah,
No,
so I'm
fuck
like-
you. It's all music and
I'm
it all
like,
sounds good.
I don't like metal, and you're like, you named like 75 metal
yeah,
bands.
but you definitely know your fair share.
I'm like, oh,
You know what's up.
I guess I
Clearly.
do. But yeah.
Dude, more with the work stuff.
Oh,
This
okay.
is sporadic. Have you ever been at work and someone's doing some kind of grooming, whether it's like clipping their nails or brushing their teeth or?
I would pass away.
I've seen both.
I would
I've
literally pass
yeah,
away.
I've walked into the men's bathroom, and motherfucker was just brushing his mouth. He's fucking
Like the first time for the day?
yeah.
Or like after lunch?
He came to work. Like I got to work, I signed in, made a cup of coffee. I'm like, I gotta take a piss. Motherfucker is brushing his teeth in the sink at work.
That's repulsive.
And then I would hear people clipping their nails at work.
That
into their
to
garbage
me,
can.
because I'm like a nail person, like that's one of my things. Like I
Groom
can't.
at home. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
How
Fuck-
late are you waking up?
Right.
Or you're like, yeah, no, you can't do it today.
You literally can't. You don't have 2 minutes to brush your
no,
teeth.
or just like you can't just not do. Chew a piece of gum or something. You gotta go do that. Like, could you imagine like bringing a water pick and a fucking like you're flossing and like you're doing your whole 15-minute
Crest
regimen?
White strips.
Yeah, dude, you're doing it all in the fucking mirror,
Oh my
getting
god.
paid to fucking brush your mouth out. Like, fuck out.
I've seen people like brush their teeth like after eating at work, which is like I guess that's fine, but like straight up just like
No,
first.
it's not though.
I don't
The
know.
fuck? Brush your teeth. It's not.
I don't think
allowed.
it's sanitary.
It's not. Yeah, no.
Like I don't think it's
You know how many
necessarily like
butts are in there all
Yeah.
day, and you're just
yeah. I don't think
Ah.
it's sanitary. I think it's more acceptable than like the first of the morning. Like
Yeah, well,
that means you made it through that far of the day. In my mind, I'm like, you made it that long through the whole day without brushing your teeth before you got there. Like you drove to work.
Right, you're already too far gone.
Yeah, like,
that's my point. Like,
I'm like,
you've already gotten
ugh.
out of bed. You've already taken your first swig of coffee. You've
Right.
already like, and for your first purpose to be like, I'm gonna go to work and the first thing I gotta do, I gotta brush my teeth. Like, it's wrong. It's
Yeah,
wrong.
I
It's
don't
wrong
know.
on all counts. Sorry,
It's
not
not-
sorry.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan of that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no bueno.
Where are you at on your list?
I'm like I'm close.
I'm on 29. You close? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. Go with me.
I hate when people back into parking spots.
What? Oh man, you're cutting me. You're killing me.
Why?
I always back.
Oh no! I always
I
pull
love
in.
just pulling out. Ah.
I'd rather do the whole like reverse game. I cannot.
I'm taking all this out of context after saying pulling out.
Oh.
So whatever you say is just not registering as parking. It's jazzing. For
Yeah,
sure.
right. Yeah, I can't handle when people
Oh, I love it.
pull.
Especially when you just get it on the first swing, like swing it on in there, and then coming out of the store, you just
I'm always like,
out.
what are they doing?
I love it.
Where did
I
I
love
think
it.
it's a suburb thing.
You think?
I think so.
No, because
When I go to the city and
no,
I'm,
because when you parallel park, you have to back in.
that's different. I mean, like
I'm
when
like
you're
hardwired.
when you're at
after
Jewel, right?
Nah, I still like to do it.
You drive and you pull into your spot. You don't back into the
I'm like
spot.
70-30.
I'm
Like,
fucking.
70%
Have
of the
you
time I'm
ever seen me
backing in.
back into a spot?
No.
Exactly.
No.
I
like
will
it.
not do
I
it.
feel- is it hard? Do you not like it?
I could parallel park.
Well, can you back into a spot? That's a
I
different
don't
story.
know. I don't know honestly because I don't do it. Spots are meant to be pulled into. Like, how are you supposed to see the little thing too?
What little thing?
You know, the little stopper.
I'm still taking it out of context. What little thing? What are you saying?
I'm saying the parking thing.
The lines?
No,
like,
the big piece of cement.
Oh, the stopper?
Yeah, the stopper.
You got the camera in the back.
No.
Not even that. You should just know.
Well,
you gotta
I know.
your
You should
car.
know your car.
You gotta know your car. And then a lot of them have cameras. You have no excuse. No
I don't
excuse.
back in.
I say good day.
I don't back
on
in.
that one. I like backing it in.
I don't. Back it up.
Dude, how about people who push the elevator button more than once, as if it's gonna make the elevator go faster. Like it puts it in turbo mode if they hit it 3 times. Like it's just
they're all Mario Kart about it.
They're slamming. They're just like it's not going anywhere.
Don't you just want to take their head and just bash it?
I want to open the doors and just hear them. I want to throw them down that chute.
Dark
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. That's a good one. What about, have you ever...
Short and simple, that one.
I hate when people fart in an elevator.
Oh, that's usually me, though.
Yeah, my husband, too. And I'm like...
Any kind of enclosed public area, especially if I know it's not going to be a loud one, I like when they come creeping up, and you could just see people's disgust.
Yeah, you're
like,
what the fuck?
It's the best.
I can't. People with unmanicured nails.
All right, so here they are.
They're fine.
We're all right. Do I look all right today?
Yeah, they're good. Like, I don't even care. Like, guys, girls, if you have dirt under your nails.
I must say, like, when I see a girl with just nothing on their nails, especially if they're grown out and they're natural with nothing on them, I get kind of skeevy. Like, it kind of, I don't know. It weirds me out a little bit.
When, like, girls have, like, the other thing I hate is when girls have, like, non-square nails.
Oh, you gotta have the square tip. I'm all
everyone
about the square
gets
tip.
oval. Everyone gets like squabble.
My least favorite ones are the long, pointy ones.
Yeah, those
are
like
the stupidest.
Those cat ones.
Yeah, claws.
Yeah,
Fuck
I can't.
that. You can't operate with that.
You
can't tell me you ain't poking your asshole.
Yeah.
When you go to wipe yourself.
Well, no, you just wipe. You do the roll, like you do the wrap.
Yeah, but like you gotta get up in there.
Yeah, you do. I don't have nails like that. I will
know,
not have them for that reason.
Right. You don't need a fucking shank in the ass.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I can't handle people that have non-kept nails.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's just ugh.
Especially women. I love women who are like put together.
Yeah. I don't
know.
In that regard. I could look like absolute shit, but 9 out of 10 times my nails look halfway.
Right. Worst case, you look like you're on Jerry Springer.
Right.
It's totally fine.
Right.
It's totally fine.
Right. With my Louis Vuitton and my nails that are done.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Yeah.
Give me back my weave.
Yeah, right. I don't have to wear.
Not the father.
I don't have to wear a weave anymore. Thank God. My hair is just long on its own. But
throwback on the weave.
Yeah, right.
Number 30 here. I got people who intentionally talk politics.
Oh yeah.
Like you just
Come on.
It goes with like the finances, the religion, and the
just don't do it.
You just don't. You just
I don't care.
Even if you agree on it. Like if I hear 2 people talking about it, I'm like, even though I'm on your side, I still don't like hearing about it.
I think it depends. So for me, that is a true ick, but it depends on the situation. If it's like a party. No.
Oh no, absolutely
not. Like I don't want to hear about that. I don't feel like doing
that. Room for that at a party.
No, thank you. But if it's like a small group of like 3-4 people and you're having like a general conversation and it's like educational.
Right, time and place for everything.
I'm good with that because I would like to hear like other sides, other opinions, but when it's getting like drilled down my throat.
Yeah, I don't want to be talked at.
Exactly, right.
You want to have a conversation?
Right, exactly.
You want to learn things?
Right.
I want to learn things from you, like whatever.
Right.
That's because I'm in the middle. Like I don't identify as either side because it's just insane.
Yeah.
I mean, here we are talking politics.
We're just slobs.
We're just pieces of shit slobs. Like, what are you gonna do?
But yeah, I agree. I'm not a. It just creates a lot of problems.
A lot of problems. Not worth it.
So this is an ick of mine when girls wear, I don't know if you'll know what this is, but like boot cut jeans.
Yeah, I know boot cut. What do you think I'm doing? Everything a rock?
With gym shoes. Like.
Why?
I think it
What a
looks...
specific.
I can't. I just think it looks so bad. I can't.
So it's just a stylistic choice where you're like, nah, bro.
I would never do that. Like Kathy does it. My mother-in-law, she'll wear like bootcut jeans with gym shoes, and it's okay because she's older. But like if I saw someone my
She's
age
out of fashion.
wearing bootcut jeans with like Skechers or something, I'd be like, what is wrong with
Are the
you?
bootcut ones the ones that are like wider at the bottom?
Yeah, like they're a little wider. Yeah.
Why do I get like a 90s vibe out
They're
of that?
very 90s vibes.
Is it?
Yeah,
So-
but people still wear that.
Because I picture like a 90s girl. Like
Yeah.
like a 90s child girl.
Right, with
so like
like
grown-ass people do this, you're telling me?
yes.
I've never... Okay, so
Like-
here's the thing. I've never seen a grown-ass person look like that.
Okay.
And now that we've mentioned it,
You will.
it's just going to be across the board.
It will.
From here
I'm
on out.
telling you.
Bootcut
And then you'll
Skechers.
start seeing it, and it's like, okay, if it was like an Adidas, like with the white things,
Right.
that's okay. If it was like a Vans, okay, that's great. That's like 2000y. But like when you see someone with a straight up Sketcher or like a Nike gym shoe, like a regular like gym shoe, like Airs or something,
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
it just makes no sense. The same thing with jeans and flip flops. I think bootcut jeans and flip flops is weird too.
Jesus Christ.
For girls. Wait till you see it and you're going to be like,
I'm gonna, yeah,
Cabes is
I'm gonna
right.
take a Snapchat and send it to you and be like,
Yes.
"Is this the ick you're talking about?
yeah, right.
Is this where it gets icky?
You're gonna be like, oh, it is pretty icky.
Very icky."
So yeah, bootcut jeans, they suck. You'll
I
find
get it.
out. When you find
I
them,
get
send
it.
them to me. Send me the snaps.
All right, your number 30 better be good.
All right. When people take pizza, when you're at a party or in a group and they take a crust piece and they don't eat the crust.
Oh my God.
I can't not.
This is a blessing and a curse because I'm the guy who eats the crusts.
Oh,
Like-
okay. So
like-
you're the crust.
I clean up. I'm
You're
clean
the
up. crew.
bottom. You're the bottom.
I'm the bottom
fish feeder.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, you can
got
say it. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a slob. Here we
No,
are, back
no,
on the
that's
food.
fine.
I absolutely don't mind that specifically because of that.
Oh,
If it's someone I like, no. You know,
Right.
but if I'm at a random party and there's just like plates of crust,
I
I'm
get
not-
so enraged.
I agree because they use it like a little handle.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
I
not what a
understand
crust
the
is for.
psychological
Right.
mindset of it, but it's like, yo, you're ruining the pizza.
You're right. You're ruining it for the
Along with
rest
that,
of
people who fucking eat the cheese off the top of the pizza.
Oh, and not the whole
Oh
slice,
my god,
like the
just
ketos.
like, yeah, they're like, oh my keto. Yeah, I don't care. Okay,
Right. I'm not.
bring
so,
a bag of cheese and a plate to melt it in the microwave. To take it off of a fucking pizza and leave it like that is asinine.
Yeah.
It's a waste of money and a waste of everyone else's goddamn time.
Or I hate when people take the crust off the pizza and then leave the rest of the slice.
They'll do that?
Well, my brother-in-law does that with Lou Malnati's. He'll eat just the crust part.
Really?
Yeah, and then he'll leave it, and I come back and I'm like, who ate my crust?
I did watch my brother do that to a Pequod slice once, and I almost had, it was almost a
You
fist
almost threw hands.
Yeah, I was almost through hands because I was like, this is
Yeah.
unacceptable.
Yeah,
that's
I was like,
that's what you wait for on a Pequod slice.
that's exactly how I feel about the Lou's. I
I've-
wait the whole time to get to the crust.
I've eaten so much pizza in my day just to get to that crust that to see anyone else do
Yes.
it like backwards is sacrilege.
It's like an insult.
You can't fucking do
It's
it.
like you
can't do
gave
it.
someone the finger and told them to
Absolutely,
sit
yeah.
and spin.
They took the middle finger and they just stuck it in between your piece. And they're like, all right, eat it, asshole.
So that's my big ick.
That's a real big ick. Yeah, I can get down. Yeah, so something else that really pisses me off. You ever deal with someone who just can't read a room?
Always.
Like I specifically,
Always.
like I'm not gonna name names, but there was or is. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
Okay.
A gentleman that I may or may not have worked with who literally would walk into a situation or like a Four Corners deal by the desks and just start talking about nothing. And verbatim, I heard him go, "Hey man, how you doing?" And the guy who was trying to talk to was like, "Good, how you doing?" And he's like, "Good, how you doing?" And I was like, "Dude,
Oh, God.
like we're all trying to work here. Don't you have somewhere to be?
Right.
Like, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah. Are you talking about in a work sense or all over
In general,
sense?
what
Yeah.
you have something specific?
Well, I hate.
Or like,
Well, yeah, I hate when people can't read a room. I try to be as aware of my surroundings as possible, but like, have you ever been to like somebody's house and it's just like the vibes are like
Oh yeah.
You're just not vibing, or or you go to somebody's like party and it's just like bad vibes.
It all like stems back to just understanding the assignment. I don't care if you're at an airport, or if you're at a party, or whatever. Just understand the assignment.
Or like when you're having a good time and then somebody else new comes to and joins the group and they're just like,
ooh, been there,
done that.
That could happen on vacation too. I've had that happen on vacation where you're like, all right, I was here and now there's new people or something. Like, I know what you mean.
You got the reject button.
I hear you.
Reject it hard. So my ick is people who don't use soft white light bulbs.
Oh yes! How did I not, dude? That is one of the most. That is the biggest pet peeve of mine.
I hate when it's like
when they have
fluorescent
those
like light.
Those meth lights.
Yes.
Like they're growing fucking weed in their house and shit.
Yes,
dude. I can't do those daylight lights.
Are you like one of those people that drive by and look into people's houses? Because I am.
You can't. You could see their skeleton with those lights on.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucking. It's like an X-ray vision. I hate those fucking.
I don't even look good in lights like that.
Soft white all day. Nobody looks good in those lights.
No, it's very hospital vibes to me.
It's too sterile.
Yeah,
way too sterile.
Or like, where's the couch?
Yeah,
like, where's the padded room?
Nope. Do you ever, when you text, you ever do talk to text or speech to text, whatever it's called? No,
not really.
Do you have it on your phone?
Yeah, I think only when I'm driving and I'm like trying to type like a big thing.
All right. Well, whenever just something I can't fucking stand is when speech to text is completely wrong or doesn't work, and I've come to realize it's the Midwest accent.
Really?
Or what people call the Midwest accent. Yeah. Because there's things I say that don't make sense.
Like what? What are the things? Like, I love accents.
Like,
I'm obsessed.
did you eat? Comes out as just jeet. like I'm like if I was like, hey, Caves, jeet.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like I don't realize that.
Right.
But it just happens. Like
did you eat? Yeah.
Did you eat? It's like it.
That's so funny.
And it's me just being like audibly lazy.
Right.
That's how I
talk. You don't pronunciate.
Yeah. No.
I get told all the time that I have like a really strong Chicago accent. Yeah. I don't think
the second I go half hour outside of where I live, I'm a fucking
we were discussing it at that dinner I was at.
Oh, very nice.
They were like, "Oh yeah, you have a really strong accent," but
real tick.
Maybe that's why I don't talk to text. They won't understand me.
It's not fun.
I literally hate when people are walking in the store and wait, did you say this one and you
Which
just
one?
stop?
Did I?
And you almost run into them?
At a store?
In like a grocery store?
I don't think I did.
Okay, I don't remember, but
I mean that's dog shit, yeah.
Have you ever run into somebody?
I'm pissed, yeah.
Like you hit their ankles?
Never.
I've tried.
I've had my ankles hit.
Yeah. Oh, so you're the unaware one.
I could
yeah.
There's not even a feeling or an emotion or words to describe that feeling.
It's like getting hit with a razor scooter.
God awful. I'd rather take a razor scooter to the shins than
get ran over by a
knuckle
car.
up my Achilles heel like that.
Yeah, dude, it's brutal. No. Yeah.
Do you deal with a lot of emails for work?
Absolutely.
Or
90% of my job is emails.
Dude, all right. Then this one, I was going to say, so is mine. When someone asks for information in an email that you've already given.
Do you toot per my last email?
I mean, yeah, I definitely toot my own horn. I serve that one up so heavy where I'm just like, butter that bread, bitch. Like,
God.
I'm typing it slowly and as nicely as I can, making sure I attach that fucking email chain.
I love sending like direct, like I'll take a screenshot and attach it and be like,
yeah,
I won't per your last email, but
I do.
I make them feel as dumb as possible.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
Absolutely.
If anyone's listening I work with, this is not Joe Capra.
This is a weird ick of mine, but I've noticed it a lot.
I like the more personal icks. There's like the ones that like people like everybody has, like anyone who's gonna clip their fingernails in public or whatever.
Yeah, right.
So I'm very excited to hear what this is.
People who don't clean their garbage cans.
Like the outside garbage cans?
No, like their kitchen garbage can, their bathroom garbage can.
Is that thing? Is that just me being a guy not knowing this stuff?
You have to clean the garbage can.
I've never done that.
Yes.
All right, I know now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what I do? I put dryer sheets in the bottom between the bag and the garbage can.
Oh, that's a good idea.
To help, like...
The smell?
The smell.
You know what I don't like are those fucking... the scented bags.
Oh yeah, no.
Because then it just smells
no,
like
I
garbage
don't.
with like
Right. No.
lavender.
It's like spraying the shit spray. When
It
you
is,
shit.
yeah,
It's
you
awful.
can't.
Like you just don't.
It's gonna taste
Just open
like
a window.
pumpkin spice with my ass. Like it's just like, I can't have it.
But yeah, I've noticed like people don't clean their garbage cans.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing. I'm gonna have to start now, so you don't judge the fuck out
Do
of
some
me.
like white vinegar, cleaning vinegar, baking soda.
That's racist.
You can use whatever fucking kind of vinegar you want. You can do whatever. I'm just saying, clean your garbage can, especially if you have a stainless steel garbage can.
Mine are plastic.
It doesn't matter.
All right,
But
well,
especially
I'll
if
get
you
right
have
on
stainless steel. Thank you. It was not directed at you. It was just
it sounds
general.
like I'm taking it personally.
Don't take it personal.
Dude, when someone leaves something, the last of something like milk or food, like I
like a little
don't
drop.
want to be the one to take it.
Oh,
I can't
yeah,
be, like,
you can't.
Like
no.
if there's just like that skosh of milk, like and you're gonna have a bowl of cereal or something.
Yeah.
Like I can't be the one to be like, yeah, I'll just polish this off, no problem.
I
don't know how to do that.
I don't know how people can do that. Right.
Me
I'm
either.
never the like. It has to be something I really, really, really like.
Yeah.
Like if it was the pizza, I mean the fucking vegetable pizza, my ass
You're
is
so
taking
shy
the
with
last
that.
piece.
You're shot. Dude.
It depends, but yeah, I won't normally take the last of anything. That's a good ick.
I hate being the person to do it.
Do you get mad at the people that do it?
No, I'd rather someone like eat it all and just be we're done with that subject.
Right.
It's like, oh, all
Moving
right,
on.
all the donuts are gone or all the fucking milk is gone. It's like I could be like, cool, I'm not having cereal today.
Right.
I got to get milk now. But like if there's like a little bit to not even like suffice what I need, then I'm uber pissed. Because it's like, just finish it.
Right.
You've already stabbed me.
You've already made it
Twist
that
the knife.
far. Yeah.
Yeah, and let's just buy some more milk.
Right.
All right, just drink the goddamn shit, like, and be done with it.
Yeah. No, I that's a good one. I agree. This is probably not an ick that applies to you, but this is an ick that applies to me in
Does
everyday
that have to
life.
do with your lady parts?
No.
Oh.
When people call pop soda, and when you ask for a Coke and they say, Is Pepsi okay? I cannot.
Why?
It fucking annoys the piss
Are
out
you
of
the
me.
type of person though where they could just bring you a Pepsi and you're like okay with it?
Yeah,
anyway?
I don't give a shit.
So you're
just
like,
bring me a dark pop that's not diet.
So at that point you're like, I just need a cola.
I don't care if it's RC. I don't care if
Right.
it's cherry Coke. I don't care if it's wild cherry Pepsi.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck what it is. I say I want a Coke. It means I want a dark pop.
If it's
That's
brown, it goes down.
Yeah, and not diet.
As long as it's not diet, I get it.
But like
get it.
when people say the word soda, it makes my asshole pucker. I hate that word.
I can assure you, there's more parts of the United States where we say pop, and they all want to slap the shit out of us.
I know.
So.
Every other state I go to, they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
And I refer to pop and any pop as Coke.
You
So
do?
like, yeah, like I'll be like, "Oh, I want a Coke," but that doesn't necessarily mean I want a Coke. I
So you
sometimes
might want
just
a Sprite or
call
something.
pop.
You do? That's like a Southern thing or a
No, they
Eastern
say
thing or something.
I don't know. Like if I say like, "Oh, I want a Coke," I might want a Sprite, but I just say I want a Coke. I don't know.
You're strange.
I'm not saying I'm normal. That's why I'm here.
So does that also include like a LaCroix?
No, I don't ever drink LaCroix.
I know, but can that be considered that?
Like if
if I said I really want a Coke, knowing full well I don't drink pop.
if you said you wanted a Coke, I would be like the cocaine.
Oh, I mean, yo, I'm up for anything. These days.
I'd be like, I can't help you out with that one, pal. But yeah, it drives me nuts.
Yeah. Next up on the list here, anyone who touches my car radio without asking me while I'm the one driving.
I don't.
I don't condone that kind of behavior.
Yeah, slap their fingers off. Have I ever done that to you? I don't really feel like I drive.
No, I've only ever lowered yours because we're either like talking really in depthly and for
that
some reason
doesn't
you like to
bother
keep
me.
it loud.
Yeah.
I'd rather understand what the hell you're trying to say.
I have it on it never shuts off.
Right. Other than that, I really don't care. Usually I like music wherever I'm
Yeah.
at. Even like when I sit down for dinner, I'm like, something's got to be on, whether it's
Yeah.
the TV or just like a Spotify playlist. I like music.
Same. People that don't listen to music at all points or like something, they're like kind of nuts to me.
I agree.
My next big ick is, of course, like a teeth related thing. I hate when people pick their teeth in public.
Like with a toothpick?
like a
Or
toothpick, one of those little
with
flosser
their finger,
thingies.
I can understand. I've seen
with their
people
finger.
yeah.
Because shit is flying. Like, did you ever see like they're doing it and like spit is like
No.
or like particles are flying
I
off
think it's
their
gross if it's like your own bare finger.
Oh,
But if
all
you
of
have, like,
it.
a toothpick,
All of it.
That's like the point of it.
Well, toothpick is like probably
Or
the
a flosser.
the best case scenario. But like I've seen people like getting in there. They're like full blown flossing at a dinner table with me, and I'm like,
Well, yeah.
you need to refrain.
Oh, at the dinner table?
Anywhere.
That's a little different.
Yeah, driving in the car. I'm like, come on, do that flossing in your own time, or like turn your head. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see it. I can't. It grosses me out. It's so
The palm
skeevy.
shaver I have for my head claims you can do it in the car. And I
Really?
can't- like the mess that it
Where's-
makes.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, who is doing this in their car? They're like, on your way to work to that important business meeting. I'm like, well, so you have hair all over you? Like, why? Who? That was the most uncomfortable fucking
It
day
is.
of my
I
life.
used to be a hairdresser. It's awful.
fucking thank you.
Oh yeah, no, that's awful.
Speaking of driving, do you ever get gas at Costco?
Yes, I have.
All right, I absolutely cannot fucking stand it. It boils my blood and fucking chaps my ass when someone gets out of line not in order and someone behind tries to get where they were. You ever see that?
Yes.
Like when people just don't wait their turn. They don't wait for like all three cars to be done.
Okay.
Like say the first guy is like, "Oh, I'm done," and the other two people are fueling.
Right.
They'll go around the two people, park
okay.
in front of them, so now nobody can move once those two are done.
Right.
It's bullshit. It's absolute
Well, that's
bullshit.
like at any that happens at the regular gas station.
Yeah, but Costco is always that line.
Right.
Like at a regular gas station, like it wouldn't bother me as much because the pumps are spread out. You could get out, you can move.
Right.
But like in Costco, it's like you're gridlocked, and you're just like now you're fucked extra because this asshole in a BMW wanted to go all the way in the front and fucking clog up the whole works. Like I'm not a fan.
And then
It's
you
a
got to
real big
wait
hit.
a while because you're probably already halfway
That's
done.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I
That's
get
what I'm saying.
you.
Like
I get
if you were just waiting another 4 minutes, like
just wait your turn.
fucking asshole.
Patience is a virtue.
It is.
Okay, so my other thing is when people make plans in front of you, but then don't invite you to the plans.
How often does that happen to you? You
Uh,
sound like that happens.
well, I think it's like so rude.
Well, I could see that.
I mean, I know it sounds like very basic
I usually
and
end up
simple.
just inviting everybody in front of me.
Well, right. That's usually what ends up happening. But then it's like, if it's never like followed up on or something, it's like not a true invite. And I'm
Right.
kind of weird about invites. I am kind of weird about them.
See, I invite everybody to everything always.
Well, right. I'm not, and I feel like I do too. And if somebody was to say to me like, "Hey, can I go?" I'd be like, "Absolutely,"
Right.
or like,
More the
"Bring this
merrier.
person." I don't care.
Right.
But like, have you ever had that where somebody is making like direct plans in front of you and they don't say like, "Hey, if you're free, you're going," or like,
No, but I have been in a situation where I do feel like it's a pity invite.
"Oh,
Because
okay.
I was there.
Because you're just
like
standing
if I
there.
wasn't there, I'm
Well,
like,
you wouldn't have
guys
been
weren't fucking
invited.
calling me.
Yeah,
Like,
right. Yeah,
what's your fucking plans?
Yeah, I don't like it. It's really icky to me. I don't like it. It's mean. It's mean behavior.
And as we know, Kaylee doesn't like to be mean or called mean.
I don't. I literally invite everyone to anything. I wish I could invite the nation.
I agree.
I don't.
Except for the new
discriminate.
generation, which I'm about to get to.
Oh God.
Because the new fucking hip lingo that they have, I'm not a fan of.
I don't understand
Fleek,
half of it.
Riz, whatever this, all
I
this
don't know
other
what
shit.
Riz is.
I mean, I know what it all means because, like, I'm like, what does that mean? But like, we had like some cool slang. We had like
Gnarly.
radical. Yeah, I still use gnarly.
So do
gnarly
I.
is excellent.
Gnarly is so varied.
Yeah,
You could use it in so many ways.
it's gnarly for a good thing, gnarly for a bad thing.
Hooking up, like.
Dude, it was gnarly. Me and we hooked up. It was gnarly.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, but hooking up is such a
hooking up as a
broad,
term?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you could use them together. We hooked up. And
It was gnarly. Right. You don't know
It
what
was
that
radical.
means. That could be we made out and it was horrible.
Right.
That could mean
Like,
you had
she
sex.
Had a yeast infection.
Yeah.
It was gnarly.
Yeah, right.
Like,
you had
don't
sex
know.
and it was like amazing. Those terms, like the new terms, I don't get them. I don't understand them.
And they don't sound cool.
Yeah.
Gnarly sounds fucking beastly. I love gnarly.
Yeah, I know. We had good ones. My sister, actually, now that you're saying this, my sister's younger than me, clearly. she got into my car the other day and she goes, "Your car, do you remember the first time I told you the term fuck boy, Kaylee?" And I was like,
That's like not that old.
no,
either.
I know, but the first time I heard it, I literally told her, I go, "That sounds dirty and I don't like that word." And she goes, because I have the black tree,
Yeah.
the black
the
ice.
black ice.
I
yeah.
always have black ice in my car. It's like a
good scent.
staple. She's like, "That's the fuck boy car
Fuck
symbol."
Both of my brothers have black ice.
So apparently I'm a fuck boy.
Yeah, I believe it.
But yeah, it took me a while to understand what that was. Like, yeah, I'm not down with the new lingo.
You're not gonna like me for my next one, but it's your turn.
I don't know. I don't know. So I don't like. So
I hope none of mine have insulted you, and if they have, I guess fuck you.
no,
I don't know.
have any of mine insulted you?
All of them actually.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I don't like when people knock people for being like in therapy. I think it's a super big ick.
I agree. I've never been in therapy.
Yeah.
It's
You
always,
probably need it.
dude,
Especially after
in this
this.
family, in this fucking family.
Right.
That's why I do the podcast. It's cheaper than a therapist.
Exactly.
You're free, you know? And usually I have everything going on like a Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, right. Like one day a week you'll find
Yeah,
it. But I
it's
just
fine.
think it's really icky. I don't knock anybody for that.
For anybody judging anybody for anything, and I know that's like calling the kettle,
Right.
the pot kettle, whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like, we all get judgy sometimes. We all get drunk and judge sometimes.
Absolutely. I'm the queen
Sit
of
around
it.
and do that. But like, yeah, when it comes to mental health, it's absolutely important. And that's absolute sincerity.
Yes.
Yeah, but in general, I can't stand when people vape. I don't like.
What?
Dude? Because after a while, I'm just like, just smoke cigarettes. What's the difference?
Well, I do.
I don't get. I know you do both. Yeah, but I'm like,
Like,
what's
I
the
do.
fucking difference?
Well, yeah. I mean, if I could just smoke cigarettes all the time, I would.
Just walking around the mall, like
Just smoking a cigarette.
Because I've seen you do it like in a restaurant, and nobody says a fucking thing.
I
Like,
know. I'm
I've
brutal.
seen my brothers do it.
I'm
like,
brutal.
I'm like, where did this pass come through all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Where they're like, hey, we don't smoke in Illinois inside, but nobody's saying shit about like cucumber, melon, kiwi. You know what I mean? Like,
I have like gummy bears right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Gummy bear ice. Like, what does that even mean?
I'm gonna guess it's menthol.
No, it's not actually.
It's not. I
No.
thought it would be like a sweet menthol.
No, it's like it literally tastes like gummy bears. I don't know.
I've also tried smoking them, and they do this same thing happens as cigarettes. I'm choking. It's
I'm not gonna
awful.
lie. I feel like that about hookah. That was almost one of my icks.
And anybody who I've talked to who smokes, they see how I could smoke a hookah, and they're like, I don't know how you do that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, neither do I.
Getting together to smoke hookah to me is so
It's been
weird.
so long. Like the last time I did it was probably, well, I say so long, but like some of my other friends have hookahs. It's probably like 4 or 5 months ago.
Dude, I always thought you were gonna say like 12 years
No,
ago.
no, because I still have
'Cause
mine.
I think
still
it's
have mine.
weird. Like
that was
to
like
me,
one of the biggest fads too.
I
dude.
remember
Do you
we
remember
were
when it was
all like balls
I
deep in
got
fucking
Tony
hookah.
his hookah.
Yes.
Mine was a hand-me-down from a hand-me-down. Like but mine has seen like generations.
Yeah.
And then like I know some, yeah, like Nikki's got one. Like Lydia has a table topper. Like a bunch of people had them.
To me, smoking hookah is like, let's all get together and smoke cigarette. It's like weird. Like,
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm not
I'll
mad
do
about
it. I do it like socially, I guess.
It's the only thing I can smoke that like I could legitimately do it without
Enjoy.
choking. I don't know why. It's like that's like breathing to me for some reason.
And I hate it.
Yeah.
I despise
people who
hookah.
typically smoke can't smoke a hookah like they would like a pen or
No,
a cigarette,
no.
which baffles me because that's way harder. In my opinion, I don't know.
Right.
Fucking weird. All right, what pisses you off about me? Go.
No, I don't like this. You probably don't know about this, but when people say if you listen to audiobooks, it doesn't count as like reading.
Well, all right.
It's different.
As someone who does neither,
Yeah, right.
I'm taking it literally, and it's like, well, are you following along in the book, or are you literally
No.
just listening to? Because you can't read a podcast. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's the same. You're listening to a book.
Well, right, but they don't count. Like they don't count it. They're like, oh yeah, you didn't really read that book. If I can tell you what the fucking book is about,
Well, right.
it doesn't
but
matter if I read it or listened to it or
It's
fucking.
a technicality. It depends who's being an asshole.
Yeah.
I'd be an asshole. I'd
Yeah.
be like, you didn't read the book.
Right. Yeah.
I would absolutely be that.
It is an ick.
See, all right, so you do not like something
yeah,
about
right.
me.
Well, there's a lot. But That's just one of them.
That's an awfully long list you got over there.
Yeah, right. 70 icks here, all related to Joe.
Yeah, it's all about me.
Well, it's an icky world we live
Very
in.
icky. That's all the time we have for that, though, today.
Where's the buzzer,
Again,
Joe?
look at you. There's our buzzer. It's real
That
fancy.
is my ick.
That's just my existence. At
Yeah,
this point.
right.
Well, yeah, we're running over an hour. I think so. So we're gonna have to call in a third part, like we said.
Third round.
That's what next week.
Three.
You've officially transcended into an extension of me.
Gross.
Well, thank you again for joining us. Again, go ahead and send us some of your icks. Let's know about your icks. We have between now and next week, we're still on this topic. So let us know so we can go ahead and air those. And yeah, if you got any slob stories, we'd love to hear about those. And or drop us a DM or an email, old school, at 2slobsanonymous@gmail.com. That's the number 2. slobsanonymous@gmail.com.
Two. Just kidding.
Well,
until next time,
if you're not having fun,
you gotta make your own.
that's right. You got to make your own. We'll see you next week on another episode of
Slobs Anonymous with Joey C and KB.
Bye.
That was ugly.
Was it icky?
That was icky. Check.
Well, what tickled you on that? Show her tickling herself.
Tickle. Thank God I said it before I spit the drink out.